everybody. It's Chad with you here again today. Just came off a great weekend of Steel Challenge and met some new shooters and brought a few new shooters out with me. It was a good time. And a couple questions came up, so I figured that today we would cover Steel Challenge. Specifically the Steel Challenge app. You can see here, Steel Challenge app. Real easy. Just go to your Play Store. Search Steel Challenge and you'll see an icon with the Steel Challenge logo on it and it'll pop up. You will have to have your information from Practice Score. So your shooter number that you see up here at the top under my name. And you'll have to fill that out. And then everything that populates into Practice Score will then populate into your Steel Challenge app. So it's not quite as fast. But I still find this to be a helpful, useful tool. Usually if you shoot on a Sunday, by Wednesday, all the results and all the other information has been brought up to date in this application. So, starting from the front here, so we can click on the top left, that's classifications. This is just going to tell you, starting at the top, member information, shooter name, member number, when I joined, when it expires, all that fun stuff. Gives you current class notifications here, so rimfire pistol, PCC optics, rimfire rifle, these are all for me. Percentage you're at, high percentage. Gives you a little reminder down here, the classification scale, so what you need to shoot to have a GM, a master, an A, B, C, or D. You can also go down through here and it's, you can display all my stage scores. Or usually what I use is I'll go down here to, let's say, PCC Optics. We'll hit the drop down arrow. These are all the shoots that I've been involved with, and these are showing me which shoots and what times were used for my peak to come up with my qualification. So, yeah, there's a couple of them there. And same thing for each individual firearm that you use, whichever classification you're in. So, what else? Display stages, which I don't have to worry about that. So let's go back. The next area would be results. So I shot on Sunday. That would have been May 21st at the Oak Hill Gun Club. All right. Gives me the rest of the information there. Total competitors 45. Yes, I paid. Let's view results. So a couple different ways you can do this. Division. Let's again go to PCC Optics. Hit OK. Which stage did you want to look at? You can look at individual stages. Like, let's look at, stage 1 here, outer limits. And show results. And here we go. This is how Terry, Scott, Bruce, Adam, Chad, everybody that was shooting a PCCO that day, how they did on that one station. So, take a look at Terry up here. His aggregate time was 12 seconds, or 12.57 seconds. There's his four turns shooting there. Of course, they only count the 3 fastest. They throw out your slowest. That's where the 12.57 comes from. I tend to see how I stack up with everybody else, how I did, what my overall time is. So I'll hit overall. Okay. Show results. And there you go. So overall, my time was an 86.6, which is actually a personal best for me. We're getting there. I shot 91.54% against this group. So Terry would have been the 100% at 79.27. And I was 91.54% of that. It also shows each individual stage down here, how I did on that stage. Stage 1 sucked. Yeah, we can all see that. That's nice. Just throw that out there for everybody. But you can also see how your competitors did, where you struggled and where they succeeded. Another way to kind of see how you did, right? And again, you can do this for, any of the disciplines or divisions that you shot. All right, let's go back. Go back again, and you can go back quite a ways, obviously. This is every Steel Challenge I've ever shot. Finding clubs, pretty self-explanatory. You can put in a search parameter. You can look it up by city. You can use your current location. Of course, that's just going to use the information off your phone to tell you where you're at today. So I don't know if you find yourself in the middle of nowhere, but with your guns and ammo and want to shoot a steel challenge, well, then I guess it'll tell you exactly where you want to be. Major matches. So these are major matches that are coming up that you may want to participate in. Obviously, they're all listed out by date and location, and these are going to be a level 2 shoot, like this one here, the top one, TACCOM Area 3 Steel Challenge Championship, DeSoto, Kansas. If you wanted to hop into that, it gives you some more information. You can register from right here. Rules. These are always a good thing to know, and this is just a really nice, easy way to reference the rules. If you're not sure about a firearm or some gear you're using or anything else like that, this gives you the opportunity to go through and double check. What I've found to be very helpful, I would say, is I'm in the middle of building a new firearm. And I needed to check the production list because I originally wanted to shoot it in carry optics. Well, to be in carry optics or production, it has to fall into this list. And really, there's about everything. Here's the firearm I just bought, Zero Delta. The one compact and the duty pistol are both legal for those two classes. So, check. We're good. But if there was something else you had that was kind of a obscure, like Gill Arms, I don't know who that is. Models Gill GPR 9 32 ounces. Okay, so yeah, you'll know if your gun falls into the production or carry optics division by just making sure it's on this list. And of course, the rule book, the change log, everything else you might need to look up there. It's everything that you would look up from the USPSA website. It's just tailored to the Steel Challenge. Oh, membership card. So just a quick, easy access to your membership card should you forget your membership number or when it expires or all that fun stuff. What else? Classifier calculator. This is actually kind of fun and useful. So we're going to switch this up to PCC Optics once again. Okay. Now at the top, it's going to give you some basic information. Current percent 79.80, best total time 87.72. Now that's actually going to change for me. That hasn't quite caught up yet, but it will. Total peak for my division is 70 seconds. So yeah, I'm 16 point some odd seconds away from peaking out here. It also tells you you're currently in Class A. To gain a master, you need to cut 5.37 seconds off your time. Yeah. Now, the calculator itself down here is actually pretty cool. So if you want to get an idea how you did that day or you just forgot, so you go back and you look up your times and you can plug them in here to see how you did. For instance, on this one, on 5 to go, the peak is 9.5 seconds. My best time prior to this weekend was 12.45, which was 76.31% or an A class. On Sunday, luckily, I had a good day. It was 10.80, which put me at 87.96 or master class. So if you're not sure where you're going to fall, or maybe you're a new shooter, or maybe you're just trying to hone your skills and concentrate on which stations you need to work on a little bit more. For instance, well, I need to work on all of them, but obviously Smoke and Hope, yeah, I definitely need to get a little faster there. What else? Yeah, I've had better days on Outer Limits, obviously. Let's see, did a little bit better on Accelerator. That's still pretty slow in my book. But again, it's going to show those peak times at the top right corner. That's your ideal time. That's what to shoot for. And then it's going to give you a percentage. But you can go through here and throw your numbers in and kind of give yourself a better idea of where you need to be. And the other nice thing is I took all my times from this weekend and put them in here. And what that showed me here, totals based on 8 entered times. Calculated percent, 80.83. Combined time, 86.6. So I'm still A level at that point. I need to break 85% to become a master. So again, getting a good idea of where I need to go, where I need to concentrate, spend a little bit of time in practice. Classifier diagram. Well, this is pretty easy. This is just going to be the stage layouts, right? It's going to tell you the distance, it's going to tell you the heights, it's going to tell you all the goodies, everything you need to know. So, like, I use this to lay out my targets in the backyard for practice. You may use it at your local club to make sure targets are within spec. You might just not be familiar with the sport and want to see what they're all about. Also tells you the string count and the actual USPSA target target code. So SC101 is 5 to go, 102 showdown, etc., etc. Let's see, we looked at calculator, we looked at diagrams. Contact us, just a help page. These are the folks you can email, folks you can call when their hours are open. All in all, pretty easy little application to navigate and use. Again, with your little toolbar up there, classifier results. These are all the same options that you have on this GUI page here. So you can navigate it either way, doesn't matter. I tend to just use the big bold and go from there. Well, guys, I know this was a pretty brief video. I hope this answers some questions for you out there. Ethan, this one's for you. And I hope this helps a little bit. But if you're a Steel Challenge shooter, super easy app to use and very intuitive, and it'll help keep track of your progress. All right, guys, thank you very much. Hope you have a wonderful day.